Hey, hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome to the Heroes of the Storm PTR. There has been a pretty sizable update uploaded to the PTR that's going to go live relatively soon. And with that update, we have two new hero reworks to take a look at. The first one is, non-ironically, probably my favorite character in the game right now, Gazlowe. Got some changes. I haven't looked at them. I never look at them beforehand. That's the whole point of the theory crafting video. We figure it out together, but I am very nervous. I felt the only real problem with Gazlowe was that his laser wasn't worth using unless you talented to make it charge faster. So if you wanted to use the laser, you had a mandatory talent. That's how I felt before. I don't know what's changed. We'll see if that was one of them. Right? The other rework that happened was D.Va. I'll be quite honest with you. I'm not familiar with how D.Va really worked on the live servers at all. Never really played her. But she Bruiser? Yeah, she has been reworked as well. We'll take a look at that next video. Right now, we're going to focus all of our attention on Gazlowe. Now, with all of these theory crafting videos, I just want to warn you beforehand, it's going to be very long. Very boring, very drawn out. If you don't want to hear me read all of the talents, go over all of the abilities, and give you my opinion that may or may not be wrong, then you've been warned. I don't want to hear no shit, okay? Also, there's this new loading screen. What does it mean? Also, there is a Gladiator's Medallion. This is the new Nexus Anomaly. They're giving everyone a 1 second unstoppable on a 300-second cooldown. My only feedback for this is I wish it wasn't on the bar and I wish it had a button. Like, if you could press F, for instance. Although I guess you could just rebind it. I don't know. Just seems kind of weird. All right. So, Gazlowe. Let's dive in, boys. I wish I had a sound to commemorate the beginning of a theory crafting video.
Hey buddy, let me know if you want to buy yourself a clue. Too broke, too bad.
He does the robot. Do you get it, dude? Do you get it, dude? Okay, so is there anything weird? Okay, there is something weird. I don't have mana. I have scrap instead. Okay. Generate 1 scrap every 4 seconds. Destroyed rocket turrets drop 1 scrap, which can be picked up. Activate to destroy a rocket turret. So reduce, reuse, recycle used to give you cooldowns and mana back. Maybe you had a talent for that. I don't remember. But you would drop a turret. Turret would die eventually. It would leave the scrap on the ground. Scrap is a lot more noticeable now, I think. That looks bigger. Oh, it doesn't last as long, though. You go up to the scrap, you pick it up, and you would get cooldown reduction. Now it looks like we can hold a maximum amount of scrap. And that regenerates over time. So do turrets cost 4 scrap to put down. Create a turret that deals 39 damage, lasts for 15 seconds. Turrets prioritize the enemy hero. The nearest enemy hero when first created. You can also tell your turret to focus other stuff with your focus turret. That is the same. 15 seconds doesn't seem as long. That seems much faster. Do we still have Clockwork Steam? Oh no. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Laser, does it charge faster? Whoa, that's different. After 0.65, deal 188 damage to enemies in a line. Heal for 25% of the damage dealt. Increase to 75% against enemies. So this is a much shorter range, but it expands a lot faster. And you don't have to... You don't have to do anything special? It just kind of charges over time? Okay. Regenerate 1 scrap every 4 seconds. So you could drop a turret for 4 scrap and then get 1 back when it dies. Okay. How much scrap do you generate in the time it takes for a turret to just die of natural causes? I'm gonna wait till I'm at full scrap. Exciting. This is what people pay to see. Can you just get all of your scrap back in the meantime? Yes? Looks like it. So then that drops an extra scrap on the ground? Okay. I don't know if that's useful information or not. Explodium charge. Place a bomb that deals 174 damage at level 3 to enemies within the target area, and then explodes. Let's see if this has changed. Smaller area explodes much faster. Whoa, okay. It's so weird not getting cooldown reduction back. So strange. That's much quicker, dude. Okay. Well, we have our baseline. So, Gazlowe before, and keep in mind, he was a niche hero. I think that's one of the reasons why people enjoyed seeing me play him. It was because he wasn't played very often. He had three different builds. We'll go with that. He had ones that were focused on TNT, and you would get the gravel bomb. And I guess we should see if that was changed. You would get the gravel bomb and basically wombo combo people. So you would drop your ult. Actually, you would drop TNT first. So you would TNT and then group people up on that. Looks like the timing for that is different now. The other build he had was simply focused on spawning in turrets using Clockwork Steam Fist. And then at level 10, getting Robo-Goblin. So your attack damage went up. Again, I don't know if that's changed yet. We'll take a look at it. But it was very focused on literally just going in and hitting stuff. And then his third build was focused on lasers, and it was definitely the least popular. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. You could go in and trade with people, you could punch them, and then when you got low on health, you could back up and laser people. So I'm interested to see the dynamic of how he sits after the rework with that in mind. So, level 1. Increase the cast range of Explodium Charge by 30% and its damage by 20%. Hitting an enemy hero increases movement speed by 20% for 3 seconds. Mount speed is 130, so you're at 120. I mean, you're fast. What's the range on this? Dude, that's a lot better. That's almost an instant travel time. Before, it had to like set up for quite a while. That is drastically improved. Drastically. Big Game Hunter, increase the maximum scrap by 2. Our maximum scrap is 10, right? 10 is not divisible by 4, although 12 is, so we can put 3 turrets down at once. Dealing damage with basic attacks to enemy heroes, mercenaries, or monsters. Reduce the cooldown of reduce, reuse, recycle by 2 seconds. So an additional scrap increase, so you can drop 3 turrets at once. You can also have those turrets focus a single target. At level 11, they're only doing 53 damage, which seems low. Is that low? That seems low. And then we can break turrets down more often. Is that useful? Maybe not by itself. We'll see. And then one-man wrecking crew. Casting basic abilities causes Gazlowe's next basic attack within 6 seconds to deal 45% more damage. Stores up to 2 charges. Casting basic abilities causes Gazlowe's next basic attack to deal damage. So, put a turret down and hit someone? Put a turret down and hit someone? Stun and hit someone? Well, that seems good. I like that. It doesn't make much sense with lasers still, but like just going in and trading, boom, pop. I like the critical hit there. Yeah, I don't hate that. Level 4, Rocket socket. Casting rocket turret grants Gazlowe a shield that absorbs 318 damage at level 10 for 2.5 seconds. So, if you have Big Game Hunter, you could stagger your shield a little bit more, it seems. Does that stack if I drop multiples? Nope. Okay. Dude, is it just me or is turret damage really fucking low? Tim, that sounds like a real problem, dude. That sounds like a real problem. I'm sorry that's happening, dude. Heroes hit by Death Laser or Explodium Charge take an additional 2% of percentage damage on Gazlowe? Heroes hit with Death Laser or Explodium Charge, so you have percentage damage from 2 different abilities. They take an additional 2% of their maximum health and damage. Gazlowe is healed for 150% of the damage dealt. Chat is now telling me that turret damage was halved. Ooh. And then we have Easy Peasy Dimensional Ripper. Activate to gain 35 armor for 3 seconds, reducing damage taken by 35%, and reduce damage dealt of all nearby enemy heroes and summons by 50%. So you gain a defensive and also hinder your enemies of all nearby heroes and summons. Interesting. I wonder what the range on that is. Very short. So we would want to be in melee range for that. That is a cool effect. That's the same effect of his old laser shot. That's on a 40-second cooldown. And we can't reduce that cooldown anymore to scrap. So I guess I need to stop thinking about that. Goblin Fusion. This is level 7. Generate 3 scrap for each hero hit by Death Laser. That has the potential to be good. Maybe. You would obviously want to couple that with bonus damage, right? So if we were going for something like that, we would do percentage damage with the explosion and with the laser. Does this... Oh, we don't have to pick up the scrap. That's actually huge. Hold on. So 3 turrets down. Boom. That's actually huge. You could really overwhelm someone if they try to sit around and trade with you. Whoa, I like that, dude. I like that. That's cool. And you don't have to worry about your mana anymore because you don't have any. So actually doing this kind of thing makes a lot of sense. Oh, that feels good. That feels pretty good. Now, keep in mind that the laser range is significantly shorter than what it used to be. And it would be pretty easy to overcap on scrap if you weren't paying attention to it. I like that. That looks cool. Huh. Other option, Death Laser can now store up to 2 charges. Each hero hit by Death Laser reduces his cooldown by 0.5 seconds. So, correct me if I'm wrong, and I might be wrong, it's been a while, but I believe this was the talent tier that you had to pick up the laser talent if you wanted to use it at all. So, they made every talent here a laser talent. Death Laser can outstore up to 2 charges. I mean, that could be good. What would we want to combo that with, though? Range and percent damage? So 2 charges. There's a 1-second cooldown in between them. And when I'm just fighting these guys, it takes quite a bit of time off of the cooldown. I could see this being fun for a more shoot and scoot style of play. Now, what I haven't seen so far is turret slows. I don't know if that's still in here. But if you could like focus your turrets on a particular target that you wanted to keep at bay and then scoot away from them while they're slowed and focus the turret on them, I could see that being good. But I might be thinking more old Gazlowe than new Gazlowe. I don't really know yet. Death Laser and Explodium Charge. Slow enemies hit by 35% for 0.25 seconds. Rocket Turret basic attacks extend the slow duration. Oh, okay. So that just made the slow significantly more complicated. So in order to get the slow now, you have to first land another ability and then have your turret focus them. How many turrets would it take to keep it up indefinitely? That's up for a while. That's a pretty big slow. Also, you could set this up. How much of a slow was it? 35%. That might help you actually land the gravel bomb a little bit easier. Let's see. So we just have to put this down, hit him a little bit. We'll get scrap in just a second. Put this down. Can you still activate? Okay, interesting. So you cannot let the death laser go early. You have to let it charge for the full duration. I want him to come back. Reset cooldowns. So turret down, turret down. Here's the slow. And then we grab her. That didn't feel bad, dude. Combos now R into E. Yeah, because the E blows up so fast. You don't want to put the TNT down first. Also, you can't aim the laser while charging. Oh, it locks you in place. That's true, that's true, that's true. Also, one important thing to note is, like, I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse with this idea. A very, very common strategy for Gazlowe's before would be, let's say that you were just in a team fight and you hearthed, or you just died and you're rezzing. A very common thing to do to get your cooldowns down on your ultimate, because I think it was 2 minutes or something. It was a lot longer. A very common thing to do would just be to drop 3 turrets in the well, break them, pick up the scrap, and then get CDR. And then literally as you're walking to lane, you just keep breaking turrets in front of you and picking up the scrap to lower your cooldowns. You can't do that anymore. I just want to make that very, very clear. Like that was my go-to strat, and you can't do that anymore. Let's talk cooldowns just to get scrap back and try that one more time. I'm gonna get rid of Fury in here in a second too. Let's make sure they're focusing the target I want. Ooh, he dodged it. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good damage. The Wombo combo seems alive and well. It is weird that you have to predict where the enemy is gonna be with laser and you can't move it anymore. That is really, really strange. Furion, get out of here, my dude. That's some good AI right there. You see that? He just walked in and he didn't have a care in the world, dude. Didn't have a care in the world. I want to try it one more time. Keep in mind, Arthas is pretty tanky. We do have a 3-level lead on him. Somehow. I fucked up. Oh my god, that muscle memory is going to be hard to break. That doesn't seem that bad. Does Robo-Goblin do something different? Activate to become unstoppable for 1.5 seconds. Basic attack steal 128 bonus damage over 5 seconds, stacking 3 times. What? It has a dot? Let's go with the shield, I guess. And then we probably want scrap. Yay. So they take... And it changes to a different color once you have the maximum amount of stacks. Does this just keep refreshing the duration? Become unstoppable. Oof. This gives armor on live servers, and this is how you would kind of trade with people. Becoming unstoppable on a 40-second cooldown. I mean, you can use it a lot. You can definitely use it a lot. But when everyone has the Gladiator's Medallion, it doesn't seem as special. You know what I mean? You'd also get a movement speed increase on live servers as well. So, like, what I would do a lot was bait people into just fighting me, like they were winning, and then hit Robo-Goblin for the armor bonus and try to trade really hard into him. This way you can spread bleeds around, I guess, but 36 damage does not seem like a lot. I mean, our attack speed's pretty fast, so we can apply these pretty quickly. And we could pick up the slow here too to keep people in range. I think that might be a little bit better. Interesting. Interesting. I'm trying not to project my opinion on this. Like I said, he was like my favorite character, dude. It's weird to see him changed. Level 13, positive reinforcements. Primary rocket turret attacks against heroes increases Gazlowe's attack speed by 40% for 3 seconds. What does primary mean? I know primary means like the main target, but primary rocket turret attacks. The only way to get attacks that don't hit the initial target is with this talent. So you can't have both. Rocket turrets attack up to 2 additional enemies for 75% damage and have 50% increased range. That range is going to be nice, actually. With how little these guys last now, I actually think getting more range would be good. They forgot to account for that. Yeah, it seems like it. Gazlowe gains 5% spell power for each active rocket turret up to a maximum of 15%. Dealing basic attack damage extends the duration. Yes!
Choose a talent.
This one.
Choose a talent.
And then this one. Wait, does spell power also increase the amount you heal?
Choose a talent.
Oh, we gotta test it. A second thing, and then Goblin.
Choose a talent.
Oh my god. So drop a turret, casting rocket turret grants a shield. No. Oh, I guess you would get armor from this, but then it adds another button. You're already playing a piano at that point. Fuck it, I'm in. I want to play the piano. And then this goes here, this goes here. Holy shit. Gain additional death laser charge. Or do we want the slow? Let's get the slow. Robo-Goblin, and then that. So the idea is here we drop a turret, we laser. This guy's slowed, we drop another turret. We focus our turrets on him. We keep hitting. And these turrets just kind of stay alive. So this is kind of similar to Clockwork Steam Fists. Arthas died again. Clockwork Steam Fist was an earlier talent, and after you completed the quest... What did you gain after you completed the quest? Did you get in another charge or something? I know every time you punch, these things last longer. So this is pretty similar. You just gotta wait a lot longer to get it. Oh, God. He's actually getting bodied. Hello? And that was even without armor. I didn't use it. Is it only when you hit heroes, or is it any attack? Looks like any attack. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Keep in mind, he slowed our attack speed. Like, that's what Arthas does. Okay, so I can still make my turret city. I like that. You just gotta wait a little bit longer to get it going. And we can still apply slows. We have damage if someone walks away from us. Keep in mind, I have a million fucking minions hitting him as well. But that didn't seem half bad. That doesn't seem half bad. Increases maximum scrap, dealing damage with basic attacks to enemy, heroes, mercenaries, or monsters. Reduces cooldown and reduces your user cycle by 2 seconds. Well, I don't think I would want to... Someone in chat recommended getting this for when I'm hitting heroes. But it just reduces the cooldown of this so I can break a turret faster, which I don't really want to do. But it does give you more scrap. Okay. Level 16. Let's just pick whatever. Why is this already favorited? How did I favorite this? I'm firing my laser. Firing death laser causes all of Gazlowe's rocket turrets to fire a death laser of their own that deals 234 damage at level 16. This used to be a level 20 talent, so that's pretty big that it was moved back. That's pretty big. It may not feel as good now. I'm actually gonna try it for a little bit. It may not feel as good now, because you can't just hold your laser indefinitely and kind of wait for someone to walk in. So it's a lot more reactive rather than setting up for like zone denial. It's like, oh, this guy's pushing in, let's hit him. It's almost like playing Chromie. Whereas before you could use it just to intimidate people too. So probably a significant change there. But that's a fucking lot of damage. Woo! Arc Reactor reduces the cooldown of Explodium Charge by 3 seconds. Casting Explodium Charge creates 3 miniature rocket turrets that last for 3 seconds. What? These turrets do not drop scrap or benefit from other talents. Okay. Basic attacks grant Gazlowe 15% movement speed for 2 seconds. Dealing basic attack damage to heroes causes them to take an additional 2.5% of their maximum health as damage. Well, that's good. Dude, I keep hitting this thing on accident. Oh my god. So it kind of seems like they're trying to get the same feel as before. I mentioned there were like 3 distinct builds for Gazlowe. Kind of seems like that's still going to be the thing. At level 20, I'm just picking whatever. Mechalord, basic attacks increase Gazlowe's armor by 10 for 10 seconds up to a maximum of 30. And deal 50% bonus damage to stunned or slowed enemies. This is way worse than what it is on live. Because you would just get the armor instantaneously, and you would be hitting for like 600 damage passively all the time. This is way worse than what it is on live. That's not saying it can't be good now. It's just a worse version of what we already had. Miniature Black Hole increases Gravel Bomb's radius by 25% and its damage by 50. Each enemy hero pulled reduces its cooldown by 12 seconds. That could be fun. Let's see how big the radius of that is. This is the level 10 version.
Choose a talent.
And remember, the combo now is you drop this and then you stun. This is level 20 version. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. That is a 60-second cooldown. So if you hit 5 people, if you hit the whole enemy team, does that mean it doesn't have a cooldown? You can just do it again? Did I just math that right? Huh. Interesting. Well, that's pretty good. And just hitting 4 people lined it up with my TNT cooldown. Yo. 8,346 damage there with a pretty easy to execute combo. It can't even calculate the damage per second. It can't even calculate the damage per second. Okay, so you got to delay just a little bit. You can't tap all of your keys. So it's Gravel Bomb, E-W. And like a smooth tempo. Gravel Bomb, E-W. Look at that, dude. That feels pretty good. And those cooldowns are up immediately, dude. That feels amazing. Gravel Bomb, E-W. Hey, fuck that tree, dude. Come on out, Arfis. Pretty good. Pretty good. Very optimistic about that. The other talents we have at level 20 are It's Rated Scrap. Reduce the scrap cost of rocket turrets by 1. Regain 2 scrap for each scrap pickup. So it's 4 scrap to spawn a turret. So what its raining scrap used to do is literally make scrap rain from the sky. And it was like this little mini game where you would have to be like, oh, there's scrap over here. Oh, there's scrap over here. Wait a minute, scrap over here. And you were just kind of moving your character around. And it was an active ability. This all seems very passive. Reduce the scrap cost of rocket turret by 1. So that means you can get 4 turrets out with Big Game Hunter. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 1 scrap back every 4 seconds. And then when you actually break one down, you get an extra scrap back. I could see that being very fun with the laser build, honestly. I could see that being excellent with the laser build. You literally just like, all right, this is where we hold, boom. Let's try that. Let's try that real quick. So we would want to go Big Game Hunter, Explodium and Laser deal bonus damage. Maybe an additional charge. Yes. Gravel Bomb. Gazlowe gains 5%. No. We gotta fucking. Where's they shoot with you? That's here. So I guess spell power for each active turret up to a maximum of 15%, 5%. So we're gonna have maximum spell power with this. Dealing basic attack damage also extends, so it's the best of both worlds. And then we pick fire in our laser and then miniature black hole. So, Arthas, I would like to fight you. Please don't leave. Do it again, do it again, do it again. We gotta let these fade. They'll break in a second. Come on. There you go. So, we see a team fight happening. Boom, boom, boom. Shouldn't I be able to drop another one? Did I not get the talent? Oh, yeah, it's because it's right there. Fuck. Okay. So, this is without the level 20. But still a laser build. With the Wombo combo set in. Toggle cooldowns. Break. 1, 2, 3. And you have another charge. I could have done it again. Okay, we gotta try again. We gotta try again. We gotta try again. That's actually crazy. Dude, my muscle memory is gonna be so shit. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fuck! 19,000 burst damage. Fuck! Motherfucker, dude. What the hell? Okay. And then Big Game Hunter. Okay, we should say that this deals 2% of maximum health damage, so it's going to be skewed on these guys because their health is so high. So that damage isn't actually what you're going to experience in a game in most cases. But it's a lot. It's a lot of damage. It's quite a lot. Quite a lot of damage. Okay, so we got the same build, but this time we're taking It's Raining Scrap, so we can put a 4th turret down. That doesn't give us any extra spell power, but what that does do... Oh, yes, follow me. Yes. Keep following me. This way, you fucking shit. Yeah! So, 1, 2, 3, 4... Less damage. Dude, being able to just spam out lasers all the time feels great. The extra charge feels awesome. That's awesome. Even just trading right there, it felt great. Imagine what you actually get going and you have multiple turrets down. Dude, I actually can I say I like the change? Is that allowed on the internet? Are we allowed to say that? Come here. Just keep fighting. Not having mana feels excellent, dude. Not having mana is awesome. Hold, combo. Come at me, motherfucker! Come at me! I like it. I think I like it. I don't know. Okay, we have one more. Explodium Charge launches 2 more bombs when it detonates. So if we wanted to do an Explodium Charge build, we would do increases the range, right? That'd still be what we do, right?
Choose a talent.
We would then get percent damage. We would then probably want the slow from our turrets. Gravel Bomb, Spell Power. I want to see how this works. This turret does not drop scrap or benefit from other talents. But do we get the spell power? No. Oh, they're so cute! And then Explodium Charge releases more bombs. Let's see it. I don't know about that one. If it also made more turrets, maybe? I feel as though, if you want to focus on TNT, I feel as though that getting the upgraded miniature black hole would be better. So you set up with your turrets. Let's wait till we get one more. Pap, pap, pap. Combo. Easy peasy. Not as much burst damage as the laser build. But this is easier to do than it's ever been. Like, that's super easy to do. Like, the combo's never been easier. Look, there's literally nothing to it. You just press both of your abilities. Whereas before, there was actually a lot of timing that you had to consider. Everything happens so much faster now. The TNT goes off faster. It feels like the gravel bomb goes off faster too, but I might just be making that up. Turret, turret, gravel bomb. Yeah, dude. That's actually way stronger. That's way stronger. So this is what I would recommend for this. I mean, just trying it out for TNT. It definitely seems like you want to get the miniature black hole at level 20 and just try to wombo combo off of that as often as you can. Is there no second charge of TNT though? Because that used to be pretty devastating. I don't think we can do that anymore. If you want to do lasers, for more scrap, we don't need the shield. We would take bonus damage. Generates 3 scrap for each hero hit by death laser. I didn't think about that. That could be good. Let's try that out. We could pick Robo-Goblin for this, and I think that would be fine. Rocket turret, duration increase every time we auto-attack. Basic attacks grant Gazlowe 15% movement speed, dealing basic attack damage causing them. We would want to fire death lasers, and then we want to get the scrap, probably. Basic attacks increase Gazlowe's armor by 10. Fuck it, let's do that. Reduce the scrap of rocket turret, but I don't think we need that. Let's see. Let's see how it feels, because I think we're going to be generating so much scrap that it won't matter. So, turret, turret, turret. Yeah, you can really stack them up quite quick. The problem is they deal half the damage that they do on live servers. So that was by no means a fast kill. But that was pretty good. That's good lane clear. I mean, it's level 20. Should be good lane clear, right? It feels good to be able to laser someone and then immediately drop another turret to kind of cement where you're standing. That feels really, really good. And you don't have to hit with all of your lasers, you just have to hit with the one from your character. And then you immediately have enough to put down more scrap. Or put down more turrets. I kind of like that. The issue with this is you don't have a slow. So someone could just walk away from you. I think. Hold on, I hit my thing, I have armor, we're good. New turret. Yeah, like, we're out trading Arthas consistently. I mean, I know it's just a bot, but It does feel like I am getting stronger the more I sit in my lane. Which is good. That's what you want to feel on Gazlowe. You want to feel like you can just live wherever the fuck you want to. New R is just unstoppable, no armor. Yeah, I'm getting the armor from auto-attacking him, right? Yeah. The level 20. So this armor is really, really, really easy to maintain. That's not something I really thought about. Because you can just hit minions and keep the armor up. So I don't think Robo-Goblin's as bad as I initially thought. But like, I'm just walking over. Look at this. I'm just like, every time he walks up, it's just a free turret. All right, this doesn't seem that bad. So laser build, big game hunter, hyper focus coils, goblin fusion, Robo-Goblin, overcharged capacitors, fire in my laser, and Mecha Lord. Look at that, dude. Look at that. How many can we have? So if we hit multiple people, it gets even better. You're like overcapping on scrap at that point. Looks like Gaz can duel more effectively now. Gaz was like the best dueler in the game before, dude. It's just more flashy now. There's more steps to it. Before you would just press R and then that was it. You were done. You can spam out so many turrets with this. Obviously, this is not a real scenario. That looks pretty promising, my dudes. And then if you wanted to go for an auto attack build and just run it down, it seems like there's some options for that too. One-man wrecking crew, probably get some shields. I don't know, maybe armor. Armor sounds good. Death laser's slow. No, honestly, we probably still want the scrap to be totally honest. The scrap seems really good. Robo-Goblin, multiple enemies, rocket turret. Attacks against heroes, increases Gazlowe's attack speed. We're definitely doing that. And then grants bonus movement speed, and we deal bonus damage every time we swing. Then we get Mecha Lord. So he slows attack speed, we drop a turret, we make the turret focus in, we drop another one, we get more scrap back, and just keep swinging. Let's wait for him to come back. We maintain our 30 armor really easily just by hitting minions. That seems pretty good too. Now, you only get that attack speed when your turrets hit a hero, but you can just make your turrets focus heroes. Like, that's not hard to do. You literally just put your mouse over and hit 2 in our scenario. And remember, this is versus Arthas, who's slowing our attack speed as well. And we still almost traded with him at that low of a health. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What's your favorite build? Let me know. That concludes our video. Goodbye.